I've wanted to make a fairy garden for a while, so I decided to break it down and start with just doing the house first. So I glued a bunch of pieces of a box together to make the structure, and then I shredded up paper, let it soak in water, and then blended it, which is the same way you can make paper out of old paper. But I was thinking if I mixed Elmer's glue with it, it might make a cool like cottage consistency. So I figured I would give it a try, and I ended up really liking how it turned out. So I ended up putting Elmer's glue on the box itself and then just kind of putting the little bit of wet paper shreds on the box and letting that dry overnight. And then I took this piece of a box and peeled the outside part of it so that it would make a cool looking roof. I was going for like a greenish color for the roof, but I kind of forgot which colors you had to mix together to make green, so I just mixed a bunch of colors and then realized what colors I actually needed to make green, and then it turned into this like army greenish color, which I really loved, so it kind of worked out in the end. When I ripped up the box, it didn't come out perfect, but I think the divots and the little rips in the roof kind of give it character. So once I was done painting it, then I went to cutting out a door shape, which was also cut out of cardboard, and then I decided to paint it the same color as the roof. Then I cut out a little window and painted it just however I felt like it should end up looking. I had no direction as usual, and so I wanted to see how it would look with just one window, and I decided I think it would look better with the second, so I cut out another one and painted that one too, and then ended up doing the 2-window look. So at this point, I only had the door glued on, and I was messing around with the placement of the pieces of roof to see how I would like them, and I couldn't get them to look nice, so I decided, let me just glue it and see how it goes. So after I glued the roof on, I glued the windows on with hot glue, and then my cottage was done. I think my next steps for the village is I'll work on the grounds for it, and I'm really excited to see how it all turns out.